Hey, this is Mark DeRosa. Welcome to the show.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Miami Marlins and the Atlanta Braves. The Braves find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next. Luke Jackson, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. But your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity today.
Stepping into the box, Miguel Rojas. Lifetime versus this arm. 2 hits in 7 tries. Now here's the pitch. 64 degrees our temperature here at first pitch this afternoon. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Starling Marte. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I love the aggressive approach by this pitcher right now, getting on the mound and getting ahead of the first 3 guys he faces.
2 out, nobody on. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No. Eliezer Hernandez gets the ball for Miami in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one. And if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Ozzie Albies with a solo homer, number 22 on the year. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff. 4 home runs in this series. Bet he wishes he could play these guys every single day.
Here's Marcell Ozuna.
The left fielder.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. 19th home run for him on the season, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
It's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman, number 249 career, as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead. Acuna digs in now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind it. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
Striding in, Tyler Flowers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Birdie has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And this throw gets away from him.
Sometimes you get off on the wrong foot, and it's hard to get back on the right one. That's the fourth hit he's given up here already in the early going. He's got to find a way to string some outs together, or he's going to be in some deep trouble.
So now to the plate, Adam Duvall. Hit hard down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Into the second deck and gone. Adam Duvall puts a pair on the board with a home run. Number 21 for him on the season, and the Braves have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
In now, Austin Riley.
The third baseman.
As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, and that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you could say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Aguilar is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they finally step aside here after clubbing the opposing pitching for 4 home runs en route to 5 total scores. 1 inning in the books here. Atlanta leads it 5-0. Second inning set to go, and up next will be the power hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he looks at one in there. 1-2. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
He throws him on the fastball there. Corey Dickerson is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. At the plate, Brian Anderson. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Down and away, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Standing in, Marcell Ozuna, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night. But a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now. You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Freeman, the runner at second with one away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit hard to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only one out.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, D-Row. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 7-0.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dickerson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Striding into the box, Harold Ramirez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Jorge Alfaro is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Got him to go down swinging there. Jorge Alfaro is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. To the plate now, Jose Arena. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Oh, and he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Miami down in order. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. 8 of their hits have gone for extra bases. So they're not only putting the ball in play and getting on base, they are doing so with authority. And that has this dugout feeling awfully good about themselves, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready for another chance? Adam Duvall. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
So one gone now as you take a look there at the standings in the National League East. And you see where the Marlins find themselves entering play today. Now here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it.
All right.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Luke Jackson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Skied into very shallow right. Ramirez is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. Coming to the plate now, John Birdie back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
8 in a row. He got another one. What a roll he's on. 1 away.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Rojas is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Starling Marte is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
And the Marlins had their first hit of the game.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Acuna. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Marlins leave 1. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
The left fielder, number 20, first down. Acuna.
And That'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at-bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Dickerson on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. 2 gone now in the Braves' half of the 4th. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman Freddie Freeman. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit, and he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More to come on the... Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Looking at his career totals, Dickerson carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Coming on is Ozuna. It's in there, though, a base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Up next for the Marlins.
Stepping in now, Brian Anderson. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Albies brings it in. Oh, but the feet of the shortstop is off the mark. Luckily for them, the left fielder retrieves this ball quickly. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And digging in is the outfielder, Harold Ramirez. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Lifted into center field. Acuña's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Alfaro is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. 1-1 the count now. From the stretch. And it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair. They're down by a... James Hoyt gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. The pitch. Ronald Acuña stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And the pitch. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Runner at first following the error. And now it'll be the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ground ball to third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson's there. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in now, Adam Duvall. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big...
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One left for Atlanta. Standing in, John Birdie. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Now batting.
Ready now for the Marlins, Miguel Rojas. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away.
The center fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Starling Marte. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Hit well towards the hole, and that is through into right field for a single.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Jesus Aguilar. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One left for Miami. They need to get something. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, Austin Riley. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And that's off the left field wall. Throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Enter Indy Ortez.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And he fouls this one off. 7 runs, 10 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. This is pulled into right. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he's in safely at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider. Richard Blyer gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Marcell Ozuna will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot here to left, his third home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
The first baseman, number 5.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Fouled away. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Marte going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The center fielder, number 13.
At the plate, Ronald Acuna. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set and the pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. Number 25 for him on the year as the blowout continues. I almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D, when we got up this morning for this day game here, we were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
In now, Dansby Swanson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here comes the 0-1. Swing hard liner to left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Darren O'Day is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Digging in once again, Corey Dickerson. A hit in 2 tries so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Swanson waits on it. 1 away. So digging in now, Brian Anderson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Harold Ramirez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Ryan Stanek will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Matt Joyce is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And gone up into the second deck. Adam Duvall leaves the yard with a solo shot. His 2nd home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Standing in now, Austin Riley. Fouled off. Base is empty here with nobody out. And it's fouled away.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now another one hit deep to left. Looking up is Dickerson. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year as they just continue to pour it on here. Into the box, Darren O'Day. As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
Nick Vincent comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his third long ball. What a game.
Marcell Ozuna will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as they'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here it comes. Another one sent foul.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now another 0-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Marte is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
The first baseman, number 5.
Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit softly down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Joyce. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field, making it an even 250 for his career as the blowout continues.
Well, balls are flying out of here faster than they can throw them across the plate, it seems. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. It's times like this when pitchers wonder if maybe they've chosen the wrong profession. Their pitching coaches start wondering too.
Brad Boxberger enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Into the box now, Ronald Acuna. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Now batting, catcher.
At the plate now, Tyler Flowers. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Yeah. What?
Hit hard.
Really?
Foul.
Hey, if y'all come by, like,
High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Joyce. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, the shortstop.
Stepping in, Dansby Swanson. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, fellas, not sure if he got the go-ahead from his base coach or not. Can't believe he did, but it looked like he was running in mud right there.
Popped him up. Aguilar in foul ground. And that's the third out. But they managed to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. 8th inning coming up. The new inning set to get underway. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Here's Matt Joyce now. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
John Birdie swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Miguel Rojas is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1, here it comes. On the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Braves lead this one. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Adam Duvall.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that's down into left center for a base hit.
Boy, Dero, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
The batter,
the pitcher, Darren O'Day, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Now I'm back. I had a phone call.
Marte is there, 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ozzie Albies will try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. Hit hard down the right field line. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Marte going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Tell your mama, come here.
Here's Starling Marte starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
O'Day is there, one quick out to start inning number 9. Up next for Miami, Jesus Aguilar. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. The pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Into the box, Corey Dickerson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over.
Man, I don't care who you roll out there against these guys. That's 10 wins in a row for them, so they feel like they could beat anybody in the league right now. And they're making it look awfully easy, too.
18-1 the final today. The Braves came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Luke Jackson gets the win on the...
Now I gotta go where? To save video? Huh? Yes.